Welcome everybody to another Overrated review. I am Bradley Overrated, and when the sun is gone, you need the moon to go out and find it. Welcome everybody to 6180 The Moon. That's right, this was actually a game that I reviewed once upon a time when I was the Cactuar gamer, when I was, first started the YouTube channel. And I took down all those reviews because they kind of didn't work out anymore. So let's review this game, and yeah. And for those of you that are new here, in case you couldn't tell, this is a very casual approach where I just show some gameplay and I talk about my thoughts and feelings as the game. I take half the score from a critical perspective, half the score from a gamer perspective, and I give the game a letter grade. And 6180 The Moon is a really good concept with a really fun and unique platforming style that was never fully utilized, man. I mean, this game is short. I'm talking... For a $6 game, 20 minutes you can beat it. And it doesn't quite leave you as satisfied as some cheaper games might, because this game was just, like I said, had so much potential to be so much more than what it actually was. But before we get into that, I just wanted to quickly brush up on the story in case you couldn't tell on the screen. It really is about the sun has gone missing and you, as the moon, have to go out and find the sun. Really cool story, and gosh, that is a really cool story where you get to play as the moon. I really like that. And speaking of playing as the moon, the platforming that the moon has to do is fabulous. I've never personally played a game where you jump out of the screen from the top and can come back from the bottom and vice versa. I mean, this is just brimming with untapped platform potential, and platformers being my favorite type of game style or genre, I just wish they had done it more, and that's the biggest criticism I have for this game. It is so short. I kid you not, there's about 20 levels or so, and halfway through you end up basically having to play the same levels but in reverse. So it was really disappointing that they didn't, flush out this concept more and make the game a little bit more extensive, because I frickin' love it. But the controls are really fun. The soundtrack, basically the background music that plays in the game, is perfect for this type of game. And then there's one last thing I have to kind of be annoyed about, and this is a very common thing in indie titles that I absolutely hate, and that's pointless collectibles. And 6180 The Moon has collectibles, and they are completely pointless unless you care about the achievements. That is really aggravating. When you get them all, they don't do anything for you. They're just there for the sake of being there. Do not put collectibles in games unless they are actually worthwhile. When you go out and you spend extra time to collect 100% basically something, you want to be rewarded, and this game does not reward you for it. And that's honestly all I want to talk about in this game. It's so short and I don't really have anything else to say about it. I did enjoy it, I just wish it was longer, and I hate pointless collectibles. So let's give this game a letter grade now, guys. A being the best, although that might change, stay tuned for that. F being the worst, and man, I wish there was more of this game because it was fun. It was just way too short. So I have to give 6180 The Moon a C-. It's not a bad game, but it could have been so much better, so I had to give it some tough love. Alright guys, that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching. I am Bradley Overrated, out like a trout. Be sure to like and subscribe to my channel because I do reviews all the time, especially on the indie scene, because I love me some indie games. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Have a good day.